Does height matter in a guy?
Yes. Yes. If he's not 6'4" or above, he's not it.
So you're judging guys based on something they can't change, though?
Yeah, sorry.
All right, but I judge based on unnatural beauty. I see you guys got a lot of makeup on, so let's see what you look like without the makeup.
Take it off.
No. That's disgusting. No. Height is equal to makeup?
No, it's actually not. That's the point. Because you guys can change how much makeup. I can't change my height. So you're judging based.
Yeah.
It's tough, right?
Yeah.
So just take back height matters.
No, I stand on it.
Then take the makeup off.
No, because I'm going to the next bar. I can't.
So you don't look good without makeup is what you're saying?
I do, but like not as good.
All these girls that do this, they act all confident, and then they see themselves on the video later, and then they comment and DM me. They're like, bro, please take it down. You can't say height matters. Now, I'm not shaking your hand. I got a girlfriend, but...
Why is it that these ladies always get a pass?
I don't date men anymore. I don't see them as people.
I don't believe that they should even be allowed to vote.
Yeah.
Cut it if not.
I mean,
before.
that's why we're in this situation, because they're voting.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel there should be a program
They start off in jail.
Yes. Like start off in jail. Start off with no rights. You actually get none. And then you can earn them. Then a woman can say, you know what? Like, he should be allowed to maybe vote.
He's going to vote when I want him to vote.
That's how I feel.
Let's just imagine Andrew Tate does that video, right? First of all, that's worse than a lot of what he said. I mean, let's just say he put that video out. Let's just say he did. Can you imagine just consider the backlash, consider the banning on social, consider the horrified faces of the names that would be called, right? Why do women get a pass?
All you men out there who are in a situation where you know this woman won't let you finish talking without hisses, that means you're nothing to them. Trust me. At her job, when Mr. Feinstein is talking, they be quiet, they listen to what he has to say, and on top of that, they do it. You, not so much. Why do you think that is? She can't be quiet when you're talking because she doesn't respect you. And if somebody doesn't respect you, if you try to build with them, you're gonna lose miserably.
A lot of modern women continue to say that men aren't putting forth effort. Yes, I am. I'm just not giving you the effort because you on some BS.
Listen, I just want to give advice to women out there because I'm a little bit seasoned. If you have a good man, don't think you're going to find a better man somewhere else or leave him for a career. That's stupid as f-. If you have a good man, stay with him and build with him and just be happy with what you have. Stop thinking there's something better. There isn't. There's not anything better out there. Stay with the good man. Because we get bored and we're like, oh, maybe I want to fuck with this athlete. They're anyway.
Well, not according to a lot of these females online who are trying to recruit other females and making sure that they stay single, making sure that they're decentering men. In fact, they're telling them that, look, there's always a better man out there. So if you're in a relationship and you have a small argument, something very, very, very tiny, right? You should leave him and go find somebody out there that's better than him.
Women are thinking this. Hey, he invited me for a cup of coffee. I know through other men who are teaching women how to invest in themselves and find a partner who actually wants to go out with them and get to know them, has told me this is very low value. I have to decline this because this person doesn't value me and probably goes out with a bunch of other people for coffee, and I want someone who's making an investment up front and shows me that they care and put some thought into this date.
When it's women that are making TikToks and Instagrams over and over again, disrespecting men, saying they cheated on their boyfriend, man-hating, saying I'm entitled to this and that, who is surprised that men are now given pause and saying, I don't know if I want to shell out cash on date one?
Men have decided it's easier to take a step back. It's easier to opt out rather than trying to hop into confusion, rather than trying to force my way into a situation that, quite frankly, doesn't seem advantageous to me. It doesn't seem like it's going to go well. So I'm not going to sit up there and continue to be like, oh man, I got to get her. No, I don't. The alternative with me forcing myself into this space is I have somebody acting crazy with me. And I don't have time for that.
Baby, I promise y'all, I just left a lounge where wasn't nobody in there but single black women dancing by themselves. It got so bad, I saw one woman go get the cook, a man, to go and dance two-step with her. Let me tell y'all something, ladies, specifically black women, because that's my community, right? Man, not only are y'all going against the design of God, but because you're going against the design of God, baby, you looking desperate. You're thirsty for water, and God is telling you to go to the land of milk and honey where you forgive, heal, and love men again, but you're being hard-headed. Y'all can have that with y'all single behind. I'm going to the next spot.
Make enough money and there's financial stress, divorce. If they're working too much and they're never home, divorce. I lived that. My dad worked very hard. He traveled a lot. You know why? Because my mom liked horses and wanted to have a horse farm. But he worked too much. You can't have both.
Right. Which is it?
You can't. How's he gonna have the farm and the horses and all the bells and whistles and we go to horse shows and stuff, but he's home all the time? Like, what do you like expect him to win the lottery? That makes no sense. And I hate that men are put in this position where you can't win no matter what you do.
You and I both.
And you know, you have to understand that when you ask about where all the good men are, a lot of these men are quiet. They're right in front of you. They didn't disappear. They just quiet. I'm selective. I'm less willing to throw myself into another situation that looks and that feels unserious. You look and you feel unserious. This whole thing that we got going on looks and feels unserious. It looks like you playing around. You about to play with my money, about to play with my time. Some of these brothers got kids, and you about to play with my kids. And if you start doing that, you might have a problem.
Nothing worse than a cute girl that you want to put on mute, right? You know it.
Men, I have a question for you. What do you bring to the table? Yeah. You want to ask girls all the time, well, what do you bring to the table? What do you bring to the table? Because I'm sure as we all bring a lot more to the table than you do. The amount of men I've dealt with this last year, I hate men. I love arguing with men. I love it so much. It's my favorite pastime because they're all so stupid. The more men I have to deal with, I'm just like, oh my God, you're an idiot. You're a princess. Like, you want to be interviewed. You want us to ask the questions. You don't want to do any work. You want us to travel to see. You want us to pay for things. Anything else, princess?
She didn't tell me what women bring to the table. So I'm still waiting, honey. Where's the list of what you bring to the table, right? You're mad because you're saying guys bring nothing to the table. Are you dating a bunch of deadbeat guys? Are you giving a bunch of deadbeat guys time? Good guys bring a lot to the table, right?
So you're saying men, masculine men, they act like that because it's their nature?
I mean, a man is supposed to lead, isn't it? I mean,
that's not leading. Bossing people around?
Yeah, that's what leadership is. Leadership is giving directions. Now, if your man says, hey, I'm hungry, go downstairs and fix me a sandwich. You look at your face. Now, let's reverse it. But
it's something about like, go make me. It's almost the same.
Okay, cool.
It's almost the same as like, I was cleaning my room and then your parent walks in and is like, clean your room. It's like, I was doing that already.
Right, you work at a dealer's. Hey, clean out your register and go to register 6.
That's giving direction.
Yeah, that'll be money.
But bossing.
You can't make this.
No, but bossing.
You cannot make this. You mean to tell me that the man that loves you, protects for you, provides for you, upgraded your lifestyle, watch them badass kids of yours, teach your son how to play football, ask you to go get him something to eat, and you're going to look at him crazy. But that boss that is going to keep you in that hamster wheel of a job because you're going to work 40 hours a week for 40 years and retire broke. But as soon as that nigga asks you to do something, you do it. I don't understand that because a boss can tell a woman to get up out the bed and drive 30 minutes to the job and go clock them hours because somebody didn't show up. But as soon as Tyrone want a goddamn sandwiches, they want to act fun.
I clean, I fuck, I shut up. Submissive women in demand too.
Well, honestly and truly, most of these women want to get their hearts broken by Chad and Tyrone. For the rest of us who actually want to improve on ourselves, we're going to go somewhere else and do that. And that's what today's sponsor, Anson Belt and Buckle, helps you to do.
For those that need to hear it, if he wanted to, he would. Right now, I'm working my second shift. I just finished my full-time job, just doing DoorDash to be able to pay for date night this weekend. I pay all the bills. I do most of the cleaning, and I do all of the cooking.
Yeah, you cook, bro. That girl don't like you like that. Shorty don't like you like that. And it's a shame that you're on the internet pretty much bragging that you don't even see that she don't like you like that. Anybody that'll watch you do everything while they do nothing to the point that you need a second job and then you come home and do the chores too, doesn't like you like that, man or woman. As a matter of fact, she cool with you getting a second job so she can actually go talk to the person that she really likes. That's more time for her to do what she needs to do. When somebody likes you, man or woman, they try to inconvenience you as least as possible. As a matter of fact, certain things they'll be like, no, you don't gotta do it. I'll do that. Don't worry about it. Thank you anyway. That's how you know somebody really like you. If somebody comfortable with you just doing everything, they don't really like you like that. They see you as a lick. That's what they see you as. You are a lick. That boy is cooked. It's a dirty game. I hope you stay focused though.
Yeah. Are you gonna be in love with me? I want you.
Now listen to me when I say these, because Terrell, that man right there, he is the only thing that's keeping the black male community going, baby. Because if it wasn't for him, baby, the black American dream would be over with. Like, the fact that there's only one man out here that's consistently trying to put men on game on how to treat women. And I tell y'all now, I swear, I went through them comments one day and they just calling him all types of simps, and he be pandering to women. Showing a woman that you care and doing something nice for a woman is being a simp. Like, I just feel like it's just like, baby girl, like, if I tell y'all nothing for 2023 is up, go ahead, swap. Just go to a different community, baby. It ain't even got to be the palm color community. You can go to the Hispanic community, baby. You'll love it over there too. They pay cash for everything, okay? Like, them motherfuckers work hard, baby. You can go to the Asian community. We love it over there too. They be fine as fuck. Have you seen the gym dudes? Like, the Asian gym dudes? Baby, listen, a good time. Baby, you can go over there with the God, I don't want to say that ethnicity wrong because I don't want nobody coming for me. But the Indian men, baby, listen. Doctors, lawyers, they got something going on. Like, every other community got something going on. They trying to do better for themselves. You don't have to subject yourself just to your community because it's just your community. All that. Hit the road, Jack.
Men have started going their own direction and quit fixing the mistakes and the foolishness. And some of the stuff is not even a mistake. It's just you doing whatever you want to do and expecting a man to save you. And when I, as a man, have stopped doing that, my life has gotten a lot better.
What's your age?
Do I have to say that? I'm 36.
Are you single?
No.
You have a man?
Yes.
How long have you been with him?
5 years.
And 5 years in, has your man proposed to you yet?
Oh, God, no.
Why do you think he hasn't got down on his knee?
Well, this is a little personal, you don't think? One, I would say past relationship traumas. Two, I would say maybe things I might have said that made him kind of like question, you know, is she gonna walk away and, you know, stuff like that. Because, you know, sometimes when we get angry, we say certain things and we plant seeds in a way. That's what I'm saying. But honestly, it shouldn't be no reason.
What if he came to you and he said, you know what, I'll never propose. Would you stay?
Yes.
So what would make you even open to doing that?
I love him.
So the marriage doesn't really mean a thing.
No, it's just a piece of paper. I feel like we built a lot more together. So for me to just let him go because I don't have a ring on my finger, that would be crazy. I'm not saying that he won't eventually do it or it's not a possibility for it. It's gonna happen. But if it don't ever happen, no, I'm not leaving.
A good woman is hard to find, right? Funny. Because if you ask any woman if she's a good woman, she'll say yes. So somebody's lying. Somebody's not telling the truth. Either the men can't recognize a good woman if she slapped them in the face, or a whole lot of women are lying to themselves about who they really are. Now let's be real. A good woman is not about being cute. It's not about having your own money. It's not about not cheating. That's basic. That's standard. A good woman brings peace, not drama. She respects her man in public and in private. She can take accountability without turning it into a 3-hour argument. She knows how to disagree without the disrespect. She pours into her man without keeping score. But here's the problem. Most people judge themselves by their intentions, while everybody else judges them based on their actions. So a woman might think she's a good woman because she means well, but if her actions are prideful, selfish, and defensive, guess what? That's not good. Good women aren't rare because they don't exist. They're rare because most women stop doing the work to become one, but they still claim the title anyway.
A lot of these men have realized that, unfortunately, for a lot of these modern women, it might seem like opting out is the best choice. Because when you look at how much stress you have to go through, modern women being inconsistent, just those two alone will have you saying, or, you know, kind of reconsidering and saying, well, maybe this is not the journey for me right now. Maybe I need to go build myself up. Maybe I need to focus on myself. Maybe I need to put a little bit more into who I am.
The moment she pulls away, what do? Go get her, text her, call her, show her that you care, right? All of those things. Wrong. You do not do that. Ever. Now let me explain. When a woman starts creating distance and you start chasing her, what she sees is not love. She sees desperation and neediness. The biggest mistake men make is believing that more attention is going to fix the distance. But I'm sorry, guys, it won't. When you give attention in response to her absence, you are starting to expose your weakness. And showing weakness lowers your value. And when you lower your value, you get the attraction. When a woman pulls away, the strongest move any man can make is this. You simply don't make a move. You simply don't give a f***, because a man with self-respect does not beg for access to somebody else's attention. Ever. If somebody wants distance, you give them more of that distance. You disappear, because your life should never revolve around whether one woman chooses you or not, and vice versa. There are billions of women on the planet. You do not collapse over one person pulling away, ever. So know your worth.
Women, get out of here with this notion that we are oppressed. We are not oppressed. I've just seen this meme that said we need feminism because men's rights don't vary by state like women's do. So with this delusion, do y'all realize that there are actually some privileges that we have that men don't have? And this one's about to sing, but someone's got to say it. Do you know a man has 0 reproductive rights like you do, like I do? Once that man's DNA leaves his body, he has no say-so. He can't choose adoption. He can't choose to walk away. But guess what? You can. And remember, I've said this before, it's all about equality until that accountability shows up. Paternity fraud laws are different in each state. Did you know that safe haven laws in all 50 states protect women? A woman can surrender a baby. A man can't. Sounds like a legal right that women have that men don't.
And, you know, modern women continue to say, you know, why is this guy not asking me out? Why won't this guy shoot his shot? Why is this guy seeing me, staring at me, but he's hesitating? I mean, at some point in time, maybe you should realize what the man is going through. Maybe you should realize, you know what? This date really cost him. You know what? You know, he might have to spend a little time. He might have to spend some, well, you know, we both spending time, but you know, he's gotta spend his money on the date. Instead of just saying, well, you know, I spend my money too, in a way, because I use my makeup, and, you know, I go get a spray tan, and one woman said, man, I took a workout class. I was like, girl, that workout class ain't gonna do nothing for nobody. You just started working out. You went to one workout class. You didn't lose no weight. As far as I'm concerned, you wasted, well, I mean, you ain't waste your time, but if you saying that you did it for him, you wasted your time. You need to have been doing that well before you met him, during the time that you met him, and then after the time that you met him. That's how these modern women do. They try to assign stuff to men and say, oh, well, you know, I'm doing it for you, so I got to spend money in a way. No, you're going to spend that money anyway.
Hey, so you do for pay.
Go for pay, yeah.
But you're straight.
But I'm straight.
Explain that to me.
I don't really know. To be honest. You got me there.
So if I went into a room and I saw a geezer,
yeah,
and he's bent over,
yeah,
it wouldn't work.
Yeah.
So how do you change your mind frame to, okay, wait, do you have to do missionary as well and stuff?
I do everything, mate. Yeah, if the money's there, I'm doing it.
And so is he like...
He ain't... Oh, they love it.
Fuck out
They love it, because I'm a straight geezer.
No, I'm saying when he's got his legs up, yeah, and then you're there.
Yeah.
Is he? You can see everything, yeah.
Yeah, they love it.
He shuts off from it.
You think he's?
No, he's gay.
He's not even. He's so straight. It's ridiculous.
It's nonsense.
I don't know about so straight.
Shut the fuck up. Yeah, dog. The end of days is here, bro. Same reason why they got men in the girls' locker rooms right now, dog. Like that, bro. He's the straightest man ever because he can do. Like, how that shit work? He's the straightest man ever because he do gay shit.
Unpopular opinion. Being a man has to be one of the most difficult things in this world, because when I hear some of the requests that women have and how they can contradict themselves, I get confused. It's like, I don't need you to be too sensitive, but how dare you not share your feelings and your emotions with me? I need you to be a good leader, but understand that I won't be following you and I won't be listening to you, and you can't lead me anywhere. But be a good leader. Be strong and show a level of vulnerability, but not too much, because then strength and vulnerability cannot coexist together, because now I'm going to think that you weak. I want you to be truthful and honest, but not too truthful to where you telling me the truth about me, and now I got to feel some type of way towards you, because you're supposed to be on my side at all points in time.
Come on.
Read my mind, but don't you dare assume that you know what I'm thinking. Meet my needs, even though I'm not going to tell you what my needs are all the time, but I expect for you to just know somehow. Be financially stable, but make sure you have a whole bunch of time, even though it takes time to make money. Now, when you hear some of these requests out loud and you see how they contradict themselves, don't it sound silly? And wouldn't you be just as confused as he is?
Somebody give this woman the Nobel Peace Prize. Now, what's interesting is that between the dichotomy of her statements, it's clear to see how illogical a modern woman's definition of what a real man is. But the irony is that only a real woman would understand the points that she's making. A mature woman would agree with her, while the immature will defend. Know the difference.
I, 28 female, don't know how to respond to what my boyfriend, 35 male, just said to me. Quick little background. I've been with my boyfriend for about 4 years now. He's a wonderful man, and we've had a great relationships with lots of ups and very few downs. Any disagreements that we did have, we tend to solve very quickly. I desperately wanted to get married, and he doesn't. I see marriage as the next logical step and something that will cement our relationship. Plus, I find the concept of being a 50-year-old girlfriend humiliating, honestly. He sees marriage as nothing more than an unnecessary risk. So he personally has had many friends and families who have had their lives damaged through divorce. He trades stocks and does other stuff in finance for a living. and I work part-time as a social worker at a local hospital. He is generous with his money and takes good care of me. I recently brought up my desire for marriage, and his response was verbatim, "A risk necessitates a reward, and a massive risk necessitates a massive reward. That is the first rule of finance, and the greater the risk, the greater the required rate of return." He asked me what he would gain from marrying me, and to which I responded, he would get me. He asked, I really like this dude. I really do. He asked, seemingly rhetorically, "Don't I already have you? Are you suggesting that you will leave me if I don't marry you?" And then without really thinking, I just said, it was a possibility. So he sat quietly for a few seconds at that moment. Then he said, "Well, if you're willing to leave me now, when you get nothing, you will definitely leave me when you get everything."
Oh,
He then got up from his seat, gave me a hug, and said something to the extent of, "I guess you have some things to think about." I don't really remember what he said because I was so stunned in that moment, and he simply just walked out the door. So my question is, what the hell do I even say?
Many years from now, there is going to be a quiet crisis, loneliness in women especially. Not because women failed, not because they weren't capable or intelligent, but because they were handed a script or a blueprint that left out the consequences. Be self-sufficient, put your career first, you don't need a man. So they followed it. They pushed love down the line. They delayed the family. They treated commitment like something that could always wait until it didn't. Fast forward a few years later. You're older, no partner, no children, no legacy, just some noise to fill that silence. Meanwhile, your grandmothers had way fewer choices, but way stronger direction. They built families, they built the roots, they built something bigger than themselves. And this generation swapped it all for convenience. Legacy for pleasure, meaning for freedom without structure. And here's the part that nobody likes to talk about. The men that they overlooked in their 20s, they didn't just vanish. They were building, failing, learning, becoming disciplined, and becoming men. Men don't peak early. They compound with time. Value grows with time and skill and responsibility. Women don't gain leverage by delaying everything. That is not cruelty. That is reality. Every decision comes with a cost. Modern narratives today did not remove the bill. They just postponed it. And the outcome is usually the same. Distractions instead of connection. Comfort instead of intimacy, and independence without fulfillment. This is not about going backward. It's about correcting the course. We don't need less ambition. We need stronger values, commitment, family, masculine leadership, feminine devotion, and a shared purpose, because freedom without foundation doesn't liberate. It isolates you completely. And tradition wasn't the problem. Abandoning it was.
A lot of these modern women like to comment on a man's masculinity. And if that's what you want to do, that's fine. Well, I believe a man should be this, and this, right? But I think the problem is a lot of these modern women really don't have a concept of what a man is. You can have an opinion, but the unfortunate thing for a lot of these modern women is their opinion is wrong. Their opinion of what a man is and what a man should be is wrong. That's not actually how a man works. That's not actually how masculinity works. They don't know that. They're just talking about what they read in some book somewhere.